Hello. Here I am, live from my office. As some of you know, I have been working on this project for weeks now. Actually, it was 2 weeks. Plus, yeah, the last week of it though was just waiting because I didn't have the energy to go to the hardware store again to get the last thing I needed. But as you can see now, here we go. We've got the bookcase project done. And I'm going to show you in a minute. Oh, I should move these things away. They don't look good in the picture. These are my offcuts of the molding. Yeah, I know. I'm learning all the real words for stuff. Um, yeah. So as you can see, I've unpacked a whole bunch of books. These are my husband's books. We haven't organized any of them yet. And then we also have some more bookshelves going up in the dining room. So here it is. So these are actually two small IKEA Billy shelves, and this one as well. And then this is a larger Billy bookshelf that I have reinforced with some wood underneath and put on casters. And if you'll see, if you'll look here, I've also added these two pieces of molding here and here. This one is on hinges so that it can open and close. I don't actually have to open it because when I open this, it basically stays right where it needs to be, and it slides open so that, I don't know if you can see this properly, but as I open it, the hinge just lets it slide open. Of course, when I finish, when I close it, I have to put it back in place again. That's cool. Yeah, so now it works. I've got my sliding bookshelf. So as you can see, when I close it, the hinge stays open. So I'll show you what it looks like. So when that's closed, you can still see the space behind it. And all I have to do is come and boom, close that, and it stays closed. I actually have a little magnetic door, cupboard door closey thingy to put on there. You know, like you have in a cupboard where you have two magnets that lock on each other, but there's really no need for it. Because I realized when I was putting on the hinges, if I just slightly swiveled it, instead of having them exactly where they needed to be, then there's a little bit of resistance on the hinge, and that allows it to stay closed. And I think I'm gonna leave it like that instead of putting on a magnet. I don't wanna add anything extra that would cause more friction when you're trying to open it, especially if you're on the inside trying to open it. You don't want this to get stuck closed, because then of course you won't be able to open it. Of course, this is heavy enough, and this is, you know, everything's solid enough that all you would have to do is give it a good push and it would open. But why add something that I don't need? So I think it looks good. You can write in the comments if you agree or disagree. But overall, I think I did a good job here. Yeah, there's some cosmetic things that I need to fix, clean up. And you can see there's a space here, and that's actually not a problem for me. I want this space. There's ventilation, and it just feels nicer when you're inside that you can have some, I don't know, it feels like some connection. You're behind this big bookshelf, and it's nice. I can show you the inside. Like I said, we have a lot of books, so we put boxes of books back here. So yeah, and I guess there's one more thing that I need to do, but I'll sort that out when I'm doing the room inside of here. So yeah, right now it's storage. Yay! But these are the boxes that are not in my dining room and living room anymore. So these were all over the house, and now they're right here. And I'm unpacking one by one. This is the lights for my son's bedroom. So we're starting with that. But this is my secret hidden bookshelf, bookcase door that is in my office. And as you can see, things are not going anywhere here. I have this glass jar here. The books aren't going to slide off. These are my bottles of ink. I like doing, I use a fountain pen. So I have a lot of fountain pen inks and stuff. Yeah, like even this picture that's just propped up here. It's just like a little thin canvas thing that my son made for me. But even that isn't going anywhere. It's pretty smooth. It's a pretty smooth motion when I open and close it. Yeah, it's not, there's no risk of things falling off, even if I push hard. Yeah, they're not going anywhere. So I'm happy with that. And yay, I did it. That's closed. Maybe I can put some felt things on here so it won't bang closed. But yeah, I am really happy with what I did here. And so I look forward to getting back into doing videos for Lightning English and going on live on Facebook and on Instagram with more English lessons for you, more tips on improving your English. And I'll be doing it from right here in my office that I did myself. I'm really proud of myself. Hey, I got some people out there watching. You can go ahead and write in the comments. I can see it if you write in the comments. I think hi Jenny, I can see you there. Yeah, so yeah, I'm really happy that I got this done. It's funny, the last thing, actually the very last thing was getting this piece. And I was actually gonna get two. I didn't bother. I said I'll just leave this one as it is. There's some smudges on it, smudges of dirt, and I can touch up where I nailed it in. But the biggest problem was this cut point down here. And I'm gonna just fill that in with some putty, with some wood putty, and paint over it. So I don't think I need to buy another piece. I went to the hardware store and I bought a long one and they cut it for me. But their saw was really bad and they cut it, yeah, from the back. So they messed up the top. So I had to kind of grab some paint. Let's see if I can show it to you. I had to grab some paint here and touch it up. Ooh, I'm on a tripod here to kind of show you. Yeah, I had to touch it up with some white paint. But whatever, it's all good. We're good here. Thanks, Aida. Aida said that it looks beautiful. Thank you. I agree. And any tips that you can give me on decorating, I would really appreciate. My husband's books, I'm going to leave that to him, although he'll probably decide what goes here and maybe he'll let me organize them so that they look a little nicer. These are my books here, and I haven't even unpacked all my books yet, so there's a lot more to go on these shelves. But yeah, I also want to leave some blank space so it's not too hectic behind me when I am teaching. Let me know what you think. Oh, sorry, I meant to move that off the screen. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any other suggestions. My next project is that in the dining room, you know what? I'll save that for another video. I'm putting more bookshelves up and stuff. But yeah, of course I have another project. I can't just stop at this, right? But no more secret doors. For now, I have another plan for the future for another secret door. But for now, no more secret doors. And yeah, and I'm done with this one. So thanks for joining me and thanks for all your enthusiasm and encouragement and wonderful suggestions and advice and helping me with the words for stuff. That's been really useful. I now know moldings and what was it? There was baseboards. We learned about baseboards, moldings. I still don't know the difference between those two types of screws. Let's see if I can show you. Now I have both. I can show you what I meant. I got the two types of screws. If anyone knows, because of course when I go to the hardware store, it's all in Danish. But there's some screws that go down in like a, oh gosh, where's the camera? Some screws that go like this shape, so that when you screw it in, it's completely flush with wherever you're screwing it. And then this kind, which like pops up over the top of whatever you've screwed it into. So yeah, I'd love to know the names of these types of screws. I had to get them for the hinges. Yeah, I messed up the first time, but now the hinges have the right kind of screws that are flush when you've screwed them in so that the hinge can close all the way. Anyway, I will see you next time. I have to go because this afternoon I'm doing something really exciting. My friend Gabriel, who's a former colleague and an English teacher, he has a great podcast, the Clark and Miller podcast. he is doing a masterclass on the Gallery Teachers site. And he's invited me to be a panelist on it. And it's about using using podcasts in the EFL classroom. So we're going to be doing that together. I'm really looking forward to it. I posted something about it. So if you're interested in joining that masterclass, I can't remember the price, but it's a very, very reasonable price. I think it was like £5 or something like that. Yeah, so come and join us for that if you're a teacher. Hi, Jamaica. Good to see you. Yeah, so if you're interested in coming along, go ahead and check it out. But I'm really excited about that. I like the fact that I'll be on a podcast or on a master class with someone who really knows what they're talking about, and that I get to share with this wonderful audience of English teachers some things that they can do to help to teach English even better. So I will see you all later. Good to see you. Take care. And bye-bye. This is Priscilla out. Let's see if I can figure out how to finish this broadcast. I've got this on my tripod, so there we go. Bye.